Alrighty then. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome, one and all. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Ozzy Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Curse of the Crimson Throne, a Pathfinder 1st Edition adventure that has been repurposed for our adventure here today. That our heroes can enjoy an updated version of the Crimson Throne adventure. It's an awesome one. Lots of fun, lots of cool stuff. Rebellion, politics, Rycon, I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, before we kick off, we are in the middle of a hype train. For those of you who don't know what a hype train is, subs, bits, donations, all of that stuff that happens over via Twitch, goes towards, stuff and things. For every level that we achieve a hype train, which we are currently up to level 5, each of my players will receive a tiny magical bead. This magical bead is a bead of juxtaposition that will allow them to sacrifice the bead in order to swap positions with a willing target. Now, in the event of an unwilling target, there's a will save involved, and they can also use it to swap objects. But yeah, it's like a little teleportation-y swappy thing. Only one bead is needed per teleportation. Right now, the group has earned 5 thanks to your efforts, but we're in the middle of the hype train, so if anyone wants to donate and give them that 6th bead, hey, feel free. But yes, I wanted to give that out there just before we lost the hype train, because it's about a minute and a bit to donate for that one. So there you go. But yeah, welcome. What are we doing here? We are playing a tabletop role-playing game. A role-playing game is a storytelling adventure in which these lovely and amazing people who are my patrons, say hi to the folks at home, Patreons.
Hello.
Hi, folks at home.
These lovely people here.
Hello.
These people here play on the roles of heroes and protagonists in my adventure, which I then serve as the narrator, the arbitrator of the rules, the babysitter, all of the stuff, and help guide my players through the adventure on their various quests and the like. Now, before we kick off, we have some people to thank. That is, of course, our sponsors. Guys, thank you so much for being here. If you get a chance to, go check out some of our sponsors. We have Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on here, all the tokens, all the characters that are not on screen. All of these people here are, made in Hero Forge, which is an amazing 3D model making software that allows you to design, create, and 3D print your very own characters. Great, fun, go check it out. We then have Sirenscape for the wonderful sound effects you'll hear throughout the course of the game, because every epic game deserves to sound equally epic as well. So, yeah, go check that out. That is amazing. And then Fantasy Grounds for our VTT, connecting me and my players from all around the world and making me look like a great GM by doing all of the heavy fucking lifting that DMs should be doing. Instead, I am now just letting Fantasy Grounds do it, because I would rather roleplay and play games. So, yeah, there you go. What next? Then, of course, like I said, my players taking on the role of some of the most important characters within this story. I think it is imperative that you guys be introduced and get to meet and know the wonderful and amazing cast of characters for today's session. So I'm going to turn the ball over to my players to introduce themselves and the people they're going to be playing, starting with Malakisa, who plays the role of Holly.
Hey everyone, sorry I had to release my. He doesn't like. He wanted to get petted. Hey everybody, I play Holly. Holly is a fairy noble who decided that she wanted to go out in a world of adventure, and it was very, very different than the books that she read, and it suddenly got really dark. So she tried to save orphans from the plague and wound up selling her soul to Asmodeus. But fortunately, due to a wonderful special $100 thingy from OG, get away from Asmodeus. However, her former fiance in the fairy kingdoms, Jack, slaughtered her entire family, which has accidentally moved her up to the role of queen, which is very confusing and not at all what she was expecting. So once this wonderful adventure is over, she's gonna have to go kill some fairies. Dag, you're on silence mute wizard thing.
Yep, there we go. I got it. I had to hit the button. I said, all right, thank you. Next up, we have playing the role of Unok the Dragon Slayer is none other than Marcus the Storyteller.
Yep. Hello. I'm Marcus, formerly the storyteller.
Oh yes, now you are
Core shift.
Core Shift. That's right.
Yes. It's okay. You You
I'll get
still
there.
call me Marcus the DM for the longest time.
Yeah, I know.
But yes, I'm Marcus. I'm playing Unok, the Orc Dragon Slayer Barbarian. Um, Met the party in Belkzen, uh, helped them kill a dragon, helped them get the sword, and a lot of stuff has happened, and now he is a dragon fighting a saber-toothed tiger moose thing.
Yep. That is correct. Then, of course, we have playing the role of
that's it for me.
Agnes, is our dear friend Laura Bones.
Hello, yes, I am Laura Bones, and I play Agnes, our resident psychic and mom. And she's lived in the city for a long time, and now she's just doing her best to try and get it back onto probably not the right tracks. It's probably never been on the right tracks, but better tracks than it's currently on. Where there isn't demons running around and evil dragons and queens with dragons in their heads and all that sort of nonsense. She just wants to, get this all over and done with so she can go on a date, an actual date that's not just stealing cheese from a larder, with Fishman Dan. So yeah, that's where we're at.
Very nice. Next up, we have playing the role of Dante, the Kitsune Druid, is Raikon, who is a Kitsune that is a member of the city of Corvosa. Grew up in the forest surrounding it, trading leathers and survival equipment and the like. Made friends with a person whose name is escaping me. Whatever his name was. Anyone remember what Envy's original name was?
Lloyd.
What was it? Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Yeah, that's right. Lloyd. Thank you, Cass. His friend succumbed to the drug industry, perishing from an overdose, sending Dante on a quest to try and avenge his fallen comrade, only to learn that his his body was taken and sacrificed to the Asmodean church and risen as the Devil of Envy. The group is now currently fighting the Devil of Envy. Dante tried to reach out and convince his old friend in order to not fall to evil and to be better. But it turns out that he was so envious of Dante and his druidic powers that he gave everything to try and be a hero. Now surrounded by a community of people whom Lloyd had helped, they're now starting to see his more monstrous side. They're starting to see the demon of envy. And I just wanted to say as well, if you guys can see the little moose, tiger, bear, gorilla thing that's just up there, that was the creature. It's a creature called a Ladroth, and I chose that creature for envy because I wanted it to also reflect the envy that he had of Dante. And that was as soon as I saw that, I was like, this is someone who envies Wild Shape. You know what I mean? And I was like, perfect, nailed it. So I just want to give myself a pat on the back because it's what I want. That's what I'm doing. Because if I have to do Dante's intro, I'm going to pat myself on the back. That's what the hell. Anyway. All right. So that was Dante. Next up, we have playing the role of Ray, the Tanuki champion of Milani, the goddess of rebellion, is none other than our own party rebel, Cookiemon Steve.
Sure, rebel. Hi, everybody. Hi, Dag. How we doing?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Excellent. I'm playing a game. It can't be bad.
Fuck yeah.
Exactly. Even if the dice aren't friendly.
The dice really aren't friendly.
Yeah.
If you've been watching the shows for the last week, the dice have not been friendly.
I think I'm pretty sure that I have only had 5 rolls this whole month in all of the different games that I've played, and that's more than this. And that includes the stealth check that Kailu did last night that actually worked. That's I'm hoping to get to 2 hands today. That's the player goal.
Nice. Love that. So tell us about Ray.
So Ray is, as you said, he's a champion of Tanuki, or champion of Milani Tanuki.
I am a champion of Tanuki.
He is a champion of Tanuki. He beats his belly and causes sonic damage every now and then. But usually he uses a Morning Star because it's got sharp, pointy things on it that tends to hurt more. He's just trying to do the job of helping the rebels getting rid of the evil and freedom, and and then he can go back to his acrobatics career.
All right. Done and done. Wait, did you say acrobatics career?
Yeah. He came from the circus.
So you're a circus performer who like dabbles with rebellion on the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. No, okay.
Now don't now. In fairness, if you want to get really into the Milani stuff, there is a circus.
No, I'm aware. I'm just
It's
more like, it's like man, it's like, you fight side by side with a person, you're slaying demons and stuff. You're like, whoo, and the next thing you know, they're juggling in the streets for coins, and you're like, dude.
I mean, Matt in Magic the Gathering, there is like a whole troupe of circus performers that are essentially rebel leaders.
It's true. But we're not playing Magic, are we, Unok?
No.
But we have magic, don't we, Dag?
You don't. Next up, we have
on with the show.
Next up, we have playing the role of Alizaro.
I have rage magic.
Is none other than our wonderful and amazing friend, Cass. Hi, Cass.
Hi, Dag. Hello, everyone. I am playing Alizaro, the bird swashbuckler who was not always a bird. Currently, she is in kaiju form and angrily stomping the snake of greed, who, before turning into a snake, told Rose some stuff that's got her very angry. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how this plays out, and fingers crossed I can actually do the bird thing and curb stomp the damn snake.
Nice. I love it. Can't wait. Now, before we kick off, I want to say good night to Tony. Tony, sleep well, my excellent friend. I hope that you had a long and productive day, but I hope you get to have a very, very, very restful evening. Good night. Now, before we kick off, we have one last person to thank, and that is our lovely audience members. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel, and as always, providing us with your time, your care, your attention, and your ongoing support. It means a lot because this is, of course, my full-time job. This is what I do. This is how I make my living, and I greatly appreciate you guys allowing me to continue doing all of this. So, starting off with how we get you guys involved. First of all, I don't like the idea of running Twitch games and Twitch chat where you guys don't do anything. So, there's always a chance for interaction when it comes to the audience members. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time to influence the game through things like Inspiration, Wandering Monsters, Wandering Bosses, Divine Intervention, Divine Healing, and so much more. So, go check them out. It's in the chat there, the little dag dollary doos. And subscribers, you earn channel points a little quicker. So, if you haven't subscribed, hey, it's September, things are cheaper now, so feel free, don't sub like crazy. Which actually reminds me, what the hell, because we had a whole bunch of subs come in at the start of the session today, so I actually don't know what my what my goal that I literally just set has now reached. Here we go. We are at 77 out of 100 with 23 more subs to go before we reach the big old triple digits. So there you go. So if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. And of course, if you do have the means to support the channel through some monetary donations, we have a number of very, very cool and wonderful rewards for you guys to pick from. Now, first of all, we have a button, which I will push. Kaboobity. There it is. Look at it. We have a bunch of different rewards here that help support the channel and pay for my subs and do all that other cool stuff that, RPGs do. Now, first of all, we have our $5 donation, which is, of course, for a hero point or a jinx point. Hero points are these little red marks. Jinx points are purple marks that will go here. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that is in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from a deck of plot twists, where I will take a story prompt from this deck of plot twists, and I will then insert it into the session, improv it, and use it as best I can. This keeps my games flowing, keeps me on my toes, and challenges me as a game master. So always fun with that one. Our $20 donation is a golden natural 20, which you can see underneath our Lazaro, because sometimes shit just needs to fucking work, and that is how you get it to work. So, yep, natural 20 is a critical success. We then have our $50 donation, where we have 2 rewards. We have our boss buff, where we exponentially increase the difficulty of a challenge, making it tougher, adding a transformation sequence, adding the parameters of victory will change. Small girl suddenly runs into the battlefield. They must save the small child. Could be a billion different things. But yeah, boss buff is a huge boost to the bad guys. And then we have the harrowing, where our heroes will draw a card from the infamous fortune-telling harrow, where based on the suit that the harrow has, our heroes will receive a boost to that statistic of a 1d6 on any roll or check made using that stat. And with the prophecy read, if our heroes fulfill the prophecy during the course of the game, they will be able to they will gain the blessing of the harrow, and they will receive a powerful item, they will receive a new power or ability, something along the lines of that. Now, last but not least, our secret menu item. Now, for our secret menu item, I am playtesting a new mechanic called the Secret Fighting Arts. Now, the Secret Fighting Arts are a mechanic where I will give and provide our heroes with an ability to learn a very unique action based on the observation and training that they use for particular characters. So every table for this week is going to be getting a secret menu item that is a secret fighting art. So the secret fighting art for today's session is actually going to be one of 2 choices for this group. So the first choice is going to be called Wild Surge. So Wild Surge will allow our heroes to charge forward, make a single attack in melee, and in doing so, based on the damage, send whatever target they have struck, launching them away in a direction of their choosing. So this is the Primal Surge. The next one is the Price of Greed. The price of greed is quite simple. You can spend a certain amount of gold in order to bribe your enemy into taking penalties on their next attack, so long as they are someone who A, is intelligent, and B, understands the notion of currency. So basically, you can pay to reduce their attack values, for example, or you can pay to reduce their saving throws. The cost of which is based on their CR, so you will lose, relatively speaking, a number of gold equal to the CR, but, again, depending on how much you want to reduce it by. So yeah. So the Price of Greed and Wild Surge are our 2 training abilities. So the boss buff will unlock both of them as a potential option. However, to acquire them, you must fight them. That means you must be in battle with them and engage with them. So that does mean that if, say, Ray, who is currently fighting Greed, wants the Primal Surge ability, he'll need to go and fight Envy, which, thanks to the efforts of the juxtaposition orbs you guys have gotten, that is something that is plausible. It's almost like Dag planned it all.
You said boss buff, but I think you meant secret menu item.
Sorry, secret menu item. Secret menu item. That's what I meant. So yes. Yes. The secret menu item, the $100 secret menu item, will unlock both of them. Because as much as yes, one of these is actually good enough for me to say that would be a secret menu item, I don't want to unlock one for this table and then not the other, and I definitely don't want to charge $200 for that. That's absorbent even for me. So yes. So both of the secret fighting arts for this fight will be unlocked, and that's where we go. So there you go. All right. We have a $10 donation from our dear friend Malakara. Mala, thank you so much. Malkara, sorry. Let's do this at random. Okay. Giving you the old shuffle. Okay. There we go. All right, let's go from here. I think I'm feeling this random card here, whatever this card is. Here we go. We have Sloth. Interesting. Interesting, because the Sloth Demon is around. But what am I going to do? Okay, I've got some ideas. And Cookie Mon Steve giving me 2 Jinx points. Ah,
Yep.
you
You're
spoiled.
always happier when you've got Jinx points.
I am. I'm always happy. I'm always happy when I have Jinx points. All right, thank you, Steve. You bloody legend, you. All right, what say we kick off today's session then, shall we?
Let's go.
Let's do the
right. Well, without any further ado, we return. Now, Marcus, do you remember what happened just before the blip last week?
I do not.
You critically fumbled.
Did I?
You did.
Yes, you did.
All right.
It was a nat 1.
Oh yeah,
Did we
that's
not
right.
continue something like after the blip though? Did we not finish off?
No, we didn't. We did the crit
thought it was-
card,
okay.
I think, because I crit fumbled 3 attacks in a row.
Hmm.
But the last one was a nat 1.
Yeah.
And now I remember.
All right. So, our adamantine dragon, Unok, having shapeshifted into the large beast, swoops down towards Envy, who is currently transformed into this large ape with moose horns, tiger fur, huge gorilla, and saber-toothed jaw. Now, as the large and menacing dragon claw comes down, there is a huge explosion of dirt, dust, and debris that flies in all directions. As it clears, however, Unok's hand or claw talon is not quite hitting the ground. Now, keeping in mind, adamantine are some of the heaviest dragons in existence. And you watch as, on its hind legs, Envy has caught the talon of this dragon. Now, you're large, aren't you, Unok?
I do believe so.
All right, and Envy is also large, so you're about the same size. So,
Yeah.
he grabs hold of that talon, and he turns around, and as he does so, he then proceeds to hip throw this dragon onto its back as he flings him, and just BAM! You watch as the body of the dragon collides with the ground. As this happens, I'm going to need a reflex save from Agnes. Dante's fine, because Dante's a cave worm currently.
Oh, sorry. Agnes.
Agnes is also flying though.
Oh, you're flying.
Not
Oh, never
on
mind.
the ground.
You're good then.
Yeah.
No, then you're good. You're good. Okay. Okay. And, Unok, you are prone as you are slammed into the ground onto your back.
Yep.
All right. Envy.
Dragon Unok roars in frustration.
You do so. All right. This then brings us to Greed. So, from the arena where the dragon, the cave worm, and the flying Agnes are fighting this moose tiger thing, we then switch over to the merchant store where everyone is pushed up against a wall trying to shield themselves from a series of golden blades that are spinning ferociously around Greed, who has multiple arms, each of which is adorned with this orb of gold that's almost like this liquid sort of shape-changing element that they're holding within their hands. Let's see. Who is badly injured?
Reyes.
Ray is very badly injured. Alizaro's okay, and Holly is okay. I say okay very loosely, mind you.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like this ability.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, I'm gonna marry these things. Okay, here we go. So, step one. You watch as Greed collects all of those droplets of gold, and then forms a golden spear. This golden spear looks incredibly beautiful. It's very ornate. It's got these twisting elements to it and a hollowed out section for aerodynamics. This thing looks very menacing. You watch as they then raise it up and are going to utilize two abilities. The first ability is called Focused Assault, in which they are going to attack and do an extra D8 on every spear that comes your way, while at the same time casting Weapon Storm, which is a reflex save as opposed to a single attack. So what happens is, as he raises his hand for the spear, all of a sudden it multiplies into 10 blades, and you watch as they then fly in your direction. I need a reflex save from Ray, Alazaro, and Holly. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh
That's not good.
no.
Ah, that is unfortunate. That is a crit failure. Hold on, wait. One moment.
I'm gonna hero point that, by the way, while you look it up.
Not a problem. Just let me. Yeah, just.
I would also like to hero point mine.
Pretty sure I will be too.
That's fair. Okay, so to be clear, only Alazara crit fumbles on that one. All right. So hero points all around. Okay. Go again, guys. And again, thank you to our audience members for those hero points.
Yeah, still a...
Okay, let's have a look. So, Alazaro, you have gone from a crit fumble to a regular success. However, everyone else has still unfortunately failed. Okay. So, from Focused Assault, everyone will be taking 21 points of damage. And from Weapon Storm, everyone will be taking a further 5d8. This is halved for Alazaro. So 26 damage. So everyone takes 47 damage. Alazaro, you take 34 damage. Alright, if you guys could add that to your character sheet. So yeah, this rain of golden spears just start bombarding you. The walls are now covered in these tiny little pockmark holes as they just fire out in all directions towards you. You hear the maniacal laughter, the sheer glee of Greed as he is moving his hand around and basically just spray and praying. His skills and his powers do not need accuracy. They do not need expertise. He is just buying his way to victory by sacrificing gold for power. Such is the nature of the devil known as Greed. Holly, you are up next. And you are no longer off guard.
Yay. Holly is bleeding quite badly, and yet she's still going in with the knives.
All right.
You're also still invisible, right?
Yes.
She's still invisible, but that does not matter. Also, do not forget that you will be entering the Blade Storm as well.
I'm still in the Blade Storm. I never left it.
Oh, okay, so you didn't go to the edge? Okay, that means you will also need to do that too. So let me get
Okay.
that real quick. All right, Holly. Wait, what? No, that's not it. Oh, do you just take damage? Is there no save? Oh, there's no
There should be a
save.
save.
No.
There is no save. Never mind. Okay.
No.
Sucks.
All right, Holly. 47 points of damage as you begin your turn in the whirling dervish of golden blades. All right, carry on.
Okay. We are gonna go with a debilitating strike
I love
because
it.
she's invisible and she's gonna be taking advantage of that as much as she can. No, it was an 18. It didn't. Why didn't it roll? No, no, I got an 18.
Because Fantasy Grounds doesn't love us.
Well, yeah, that's literally it, because it doesn't affect,
Ah,
because you can now roll it anywhere now with the new update.
apparently not.
That's
I
weird.
rolled it on, and nothing happened.
Let me try this. Yeah, no, you can now.
I literally just rolled an 18.
I
But
can't.
the problem is,
I'm sorry, I don't know how to help.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's
I am gonna hero point that.
all right. Let's do it. Hey, there you go. All right. Did you roll to hit on greed or no? Okay.
No, because I can't roll on greed for some reason.
So what I had to do was, I had Dag put the icon on the map, and I'm just rolling on the icon or on the token.
Oh, I didn't know there was a
Yeah.
map.
Yeah, I think I put them on the
the main city map, yeah.
the story map here. Let me
Ew.
add these here.
Okay,
So
well,
currently, actually, you know what? Let me put these where everyone is. So greed is currently over here in the middle of East Shore, and there in Old Corvosa there. So there you go. That's our current battle map. I'll leave that there
Okay.
for now. Okay.
I really like
All right.
it like this.
With a 45 to hit, that will certainly hit.
Does it crit hit?
No.
Damn. Okay, we're still gonna have a whole lot of fun with some damage right now, so we'll start with the basic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I should get, do I not get sneak attack? I should get sneak attack on him.
You do not,
Well, that's annoying.
because he can see
Okay.
you.
Damn it. Oh
Because
well.
he has constant true seeing.
Lame. Okay, well now he's gonna take 3d6 persistent bleed damage.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh, do Rogue? Oh wait, did she crit by chance?
No.
No.
Or no. Oh, I was
I'm
gonna say,
using blood. I get double debilitation, and I use debilitating strike. So he's getting bloody debilitation, and then he's also getting precise debilitations.
Ooh,
So
nice.
the bloody one first.
Gross.
I rolled on the token. It's not rolling on the token either.
You don't roll damage on the precise. It's just a condition. So at the end of his turn, he'll take the damage.
Okay. So he'll take another 8 from that,
No,
and
no,
then
no, no.
I'll.
So to reiterate, persistent damage is a condition. So you apply the condition to him. Then at the end of his turn, he'll take persistent damage.
Oh, okay, got it. So
So it's 3d6.
3d6 bleed.
Cool. So he now has that condition. Go.
Okay. I am also going to do 2d6 precision damage. that-
What's the precision damage from?
Precise debilitations.
Which does.
Target takes an additional 2d6 precision damage from your attacks, and the target becomes flat-footed.
All right. Very well.
I still can't roll the damage on him though.
That's okay. If you're just rolling dice, just roll them in the chat, and I'll add to it. Yep.
Okay.
9. All right. Done and done.
I did something this time. Yay.
You did indeed. All right. Anything else?
If I leave, I'm gonna take more damage, aren't I?
Technically, hold on, give me a second. I want to say no, but I know I'm lying. Let's see. Let's see. Attempt to pass. Oh no, sorry. It's when you end your turn in the wall or pass through the wall, and there is a reflex save. Just to
Okay.
let you roll one. So first of all, let's resolve that. So, do you want to move from this point? Because
No.
I was gonna say, because if you do, we'll just use the damage that you've already taken.
No, because I just realized I have another skill I forgot about
Sure,
that I
no
just got it, so I'm gonna stay in.
Okay, cool. So you got 2 more actions. What do you want to do?
We are gonna do another debilitating strike.
All right, by all means. He is flat-footed this time as well.
Yep. I'll wait for you to add that, except it's still not rolling on the token either. Something's wrong.
Let me have a
let's try
quick
it
look here.
Oh, no, there we go.
All right, that will miss.
Okay. Can I do battle medicine on myself?
Yes, but I think it's at a higher DC.
Wait,
Oh.
I don't have battle medicine. Do I have? I had it. I don't think I have it anymore. Hang on.
It might have been one of the things you lost when you changed from being a cleric.
Yeah, I think wait. No, I took battle medicine. I do still have it.
Oh, good. Okay. Let's have a read of battle medicine real quick. Oh, no, don't want that. There we go. Abilities. Battle medicine. Yeah, okay, so battle medicine doesn't stop you from using it on yourself. And treat wounds, treat wounds, treat wounds. There we go. Treat wounds. Yep, so you can choose yourself. Easy. Alright. Because you're in the middle of a massive storm of blades, I am going to actually quite drastically increase the DC here.
Awesome.
So we're going to go with your DC will be increased to... I'm going to increase the DC by... So you're going to be using battle medicine in a hurricane of blades. I mean, if anything's going to be a +10, I'm going to make it this. So, because it's +2, +5, and +10 are the 3 tiers. So, +2 is something is difficult. +5 is something is very hard. +10 is something incredibly hard. And I think trying to literally bandage yourself up amongst a barrage of swords is going to be very hard. You're going to end up opening more wounds than you're closing, if you know what I mean. So, you know, yeah. So, you can do the battle medicine. It will be at a +10 for the DC.
What's the
DC?
Yeah, +10 to what?
Okay, so depending on what you want to set it as, what's your training in medicine?
Expert.
Expert. So you can set the DC at either 25 or 30. 30 will obviously give you more healing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
It's 30 or 25.
What do you mean? Huh?
You get to choose
But
the
then
DC.
there's a +10 on top of that as well.
Oh, got it.
No, this is with
No,
the
that's
+2
with the-
included.
That's what the plus.
Ah, got ya.
Oh, I
do
got
you
it.
Sorry.
So do you want to set the DC at 25 or 30?
Oh, let's do it for 30.
Okay, cool. Roll your medicine check.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay, so with a 30,
Nice.
you regain hit points. So you gain. Let's see. Yada, yada. Okay, so that is a regular success. So 2d8 plus 10 hit points healed.
I will take that. So I
Alright.
get 21.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, now I have to math.
All right, but I believe that's everything, and we can go to Alizaro.
Yes.
All right.
All right, Alizaro.
Let me check on my thing. Can I nat 20 to Kaiju Talon this bitch?
You can, but I'd recommend rolling first to see if you actually
Rolling
do.
first?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. I got you. Chika. Oh my.
All right. You may use your natural 20 to talon the kaiju.
Yes. I would like to Kaiju Talon the greed. And then.
Okay. And Holly, I need a reflex save because you ended in the blade storm.
Didn't she already take the damage for it though?
Yeah, but this is to halve it.
Oh, okay.
34 is not going to halve it. So that's
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, Alizaro. Again, the blades are cutting and whirring and whizzing. You are effectively in a blender of blades as your talon comes down and claws with your natural 20 at greed.
Cha-cha. Man, that's bad.
All right, 31 points of damage, and give us a crit card.
3, please.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Slashing. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So it's not a it's not triple damage, but it is a missing ear. Basically, your talon scratches the side of his face, and he now has a penalty on perception checks.
Cool deal.
Also, I get a reaction every time he gets hit, and I get to hit him.
You get it once because you only get one reaction, but sure, you can use it.
Yeah. I want to hit him again.
Sure, not a problem. Go for your attack. Nice! Natural 20!
Let's go.
All right,
He just gets 2 crits.
as the talon scratches and turns his head to one side, Holly leaps upon the opportunity and stabs him very, very thoroughly. Go for your damage.
Now my question matters. Earlier when I asked if she crit, when rogues crit, don't they automatically get the sneak attack damage too?
That's
I
why
did.
That's why I got it.
Okay, I was just
Thank you, Marcus.
double checking. No, I was just double checking.
I know it's fine. You're helping your teammates. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's when people correct stuff that's already in motion that it vexes me ever slightly. But it doesn't vex me when people are trying to make sure that their teammates are not getting shafted by the DM.
And I get a crit card,
No.
please.
Yeah. All right. Go on.
I would like 3.
1, 2, 3. All right. Let's see. Piercing damage. A pinhole wound. He takes 1 persistent bleed damage, which I'm gonna add just as a second one because he'll need to save to get rid of both of them if he wants to get rid of them. Okay. Done. All right, Alizaro, that was your first attack. You got 2 more.
All right. Second talon to the face. Go. Maybe. Oh my god.
Ooh, a
Oh.
critical miss.
I feel like I know what's about to happen, but I
Alright.
would like to attempt to hero point it.
Okay, do you want to hear?
Have
Do you
one
want
hero
to
point.
hear the crit fumble first?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, let me hear the crit fumble first.
Okay, give me a number between 1 to 5.
4.
Okay. Your weapon, no, natural. Sorry. Yep, there you go. Frustration. You take a -2 penalty on attack rolls until the end of your next turn.
Cool. Alright. That's fine. I will save my hero point then. That is not a big deal.
Alright, third action. What do you want to do?
Alright. We're gonna try to talon this bitch one more time.
Are you certain?
Oh.
'Cause remember,
Oh, I
you-
don't like the.
You crit fumbled on a 6, and you're going to be taking another -5, which means you crit
Yes.
fumble on an 11.
Okay.
I will also point out that if you end your turn in the merchant store where you are also going to take the blade barrier.
I am
damage.
gonna take blade barrier damage. Okay. Okay. In that case, is there room, because Ro is in kaiju form, is there room for her to completely leave the blade barrier, or would she still partially be in it just because
you'd
of the
have to-
size of the space?
You'd have to leave the building. Because of your current size, you can't get out the back door. I could say potentially with your size. It is a 1-story building. It's not like Fort Knox or anything. You could try to destroy the roof or maybe one of the windows and try to get out that way. But otherwise, yeah, you're a little bit too big. Also, OG Lava Kitten coming in with a $30 donation for a hero point for Holly, Unok, Ray, and Alazaro, as well as a plot twist. So,
Oh boy, more plot twists.
Wow.
Thanks, OG. I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
all right. So, what do you want to do?
I think her instinct would try to be to break the roof, or hit the roof and go up instead of going out, because she wouldn't want to leave the fight necessarily. Like, not leave the building, but she'd want to try to go up.
All right, not a problem.
If
You
that
do
is
need
possible.
to. Yep, you need to break the roof, however. So I need an athletics check for you to destroy the roof.
All right, you said athletics. Chicka pow. Chicka pow.
All right, with a 34, the roof cracks. One more good shove, and you should be able to break through.
Okay, that was. Do I have one more action to do that, or would we need to wait till next turn?
That would be because you've attacked with your talons twice, and now you've broken, so that's your 3. However, if you give me a hero point, I will have you break through now.
Let me do that then.
All right,
If
not a worry. As the roof caves in, he is going to make a reflex save to try and avoid being buried by rubble. He is okay. Oh no, he's not. He's going to take some damage. He's not going to be buried, but he is going to take 10 points of damage as Greed is struck from above by the rubble. But now now this whole place is open to the air above. Alazaro, I need a reflex save from you, please, as the blade barrier continues.
okay, going up didn't get me all the way out of the barrier.
No. You literally hit
Okay.
the ceiling and broke through.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
You're
just
passing
wanted
through it.
to. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to be sure that I was understanding. Reflex save, go. Oh, we're just.
Okay. That will halve the damage of the blade barrier. Okay. Greed, spell, blade barrier. Alright, there we go. Alright, you take a total of 24 damage, Alazaro. Okay. Greed looks up at the sunlight and is not distraught, but he is definitely like realizing his advantage to keep you in the blender room is now no longer there. As we then go to Dante back in the arena where he is fighting Envy alongside his companions Unok and Agnes. Alright. Dante has a silly idea, but it may not work. But since he is focused, Envy is focused on Dante. He's definitely enraged by Dante. This could potentially work. Burrow down 90 foot. Okay, now worms have a burrow speed of 40 foot. Sorry, no, 30 foot. So that would be 90 foot straight down. Okay. Yeah, you can burrow straight down. I got no problem with that. Okay. You hit the ground and just down you go. Are you trying to lure him down? Okay, if you're going to try and lure him down, let's go with... Okay, let's not overextend ourselves. Let's go with this. You burrow down 60 foot, but I'm going to need you to intimidate or taunt him in some way, shape, or form in order to actually lure him. Because bear in mind, traditionally, taunt is now an actual action that is part of the Guardian class. So, I mean, yes, he could kind of go after you, but at the same time, he's, you know, in the midst of an enraged fight. So, it's your choice on what social skill you would like to use. I would say probably intimidate because you're a giant cave worm. You can't really, you know, converse. You only train in intimidation? Well, I mean, if you're trying to create a distraction, if you're trying to lure it, that's what we're going to doing. That's what we're going to end up doing. Okay, so yeah, and then with your last action, you're going to go straight in another direction. So yeah, so like I said, 60 foot down, and then 30 foot across. You could attack first and go down. Yeah, that could work if you want to do that. I'm curious about the plan though, but you can definitely do this. Oh, you're hoping for fall damage and hoping he doesn't just climb down. Oh, I see. I wouldn't bank on that. Generally speaking, leaping into a dark abyss, probably not what he's gonna do, but he will definitely climb down to come get you. Remember that bit of him that's like gorilla? Yeah. You don't, yeah, it's true, you don't know how well he does it. I mean, he might fail, he might roll a natural one and just plummet. Could happen. Alright, so do you want to make your bite attack first, then dive down, see if he follows you? Alright, let's do it. Make your bite attack. So the giant cave worm slithers across towards Envy, lands a solid bite, deal your damage as it hits. Very nice. 38 points of damage. As it does so, you then dive into the ground, burrowing 60 foot down, and with your quickened ability, you tunnel a little bit in. Is Marcus here tonight? Yeah, Marcus is here tonight. He is now going by core shift. So if you see him in chat, that's who he's at. All right.
Yep.
So, Envy is injured. He did not like that. But that is Rykon's turn. What's this from? Oh, your bleed damage. Okay, yeah. You take 3 points of bleed damage, but that now ends. As we then go to Agnes, high above the battlefield, flying on your umbrella? Broom?
No, the last level up, I took one of my class feats, which is just levitation. I'm just under
Yep.
the effect of a constant fly spell.
Very well.
I thought it might be useful for Agnes, who's just squishy as
Makes
all
perfect
hell.
sense. Yeah, makes perfect sense. All right, you float above the battlefield, and you've just watched the giant cave worm burrow to the ground. You see Unok is on their back, like lying prone, and the large gorilla beast Envy is between these two things.
Okay, so Agnes is going to first action, because it's only a one action, the message spell. She's going to point at the gorilla creature, Envy, and she's going to whisper, but he'll like obviously hear it next to his ear. She'll just wants to say, "You can never be like Dante, because you could never be the friend that Dante is."
Oh, that's sad. Hold on. So mean.
Yeah, and he can react to that if he wants to, but you know,
yeah, he's gonna react to it. He's gonna look
Yeah.
directly up at you. How high in the air are you? Asking for a friend.
I'm 30 feet up in the air. I mean, or maybe no, I went up 60, I think. Yeah, I went up 60. I mean, I've just the message spell allows him to give a brief response if he wants to. That's all I'm saying. Like, because it's a spell.
no,
like, it does allow him to give a brief response if he, you know, does what he's saying. Even if it's just a growl or a grunt.
No, he won't say anything. He'll just turn his gaze upwards. He did not like that. That was
Good.
That was mean.
That was meant to be mean.
Yeah.
It was meant to be emotional damage, and now I'm going to give her some mental damage, because now I'm going to 2-action amp a daze spell on him.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Wait. Because we haven't got things, I need to do it in the chat. Ah, yes.
Oh, he fails his saving throw against Agnes's mental damage. Emotional damage.
Oh, well, in that case, then he's gonna. I wasn't expecting him to fail. Hang on. There's a little bit there. If he fails a saving throw, fails its will save until the end of its next turn, it gains weakness 4 to mental damage. It also takes its weakness before this damage, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So we've got weakness 4.
Let me add it. Okay, done.
Oh. Peace. 42 mental damage. And he's also stunned 1?
Nice.
No, if he critically fails, he's stunned 1, so no.
Okay.
So he's just got that, and he takes a -1 status penalty to will saves till the end of his next turn as well.
Very well.
Oops, sorry, I slipped. I tried to put them back where they belonged so they wouldn't roll, but
Okay.
I failed.
Agnes is done.
Yeah, since I'm quickened as well, since I know I've made him mad, I'm just gonna go another 30 foot up in the air.
Alright. You are 60 foot up in the air. That is going to be unfortunate in a moment. Okay. Ray, you're up next.
I know, because I was already 60, so I'm going up another 30, so I'm 90 now.
Oh, okay, yep.
Question for you.
Mm-mm.
Is greed considered evil?
Is greed considered evil? The devil. Yes, he is.
Okay, so he's an evil, but he's definitely
Evil-
not undead. But he's
evil.
but he's-
Evil is no longer an alignment because alignments don't exist in Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
true, but it's still, yeah.
Do you want to try
It's
rephrasing it to tell me what you actually are?
Well, what it is that I'm just trying to figure out with the Sunblade, which does damage, does fire damage regularly. It also does spirit damage to evil. Well, good damage. And it does vitality damage to undead. And if it's undead, it would do all three.
So good damage is no longer a type of damage.
Well, it's spirit damage. I mean, essentially. Okay, so in other words, it's actually a completely nerfed spell then. Okay.
It's good against undead, and what can you post the spell just there for us? Also, real quick, while you're posting up the spell, a big shout out to our friend Shane Wally, guys. If you haven't checked out Shane is an amazing and wonderful content creator. Big, beautiful bean. I got to meet in Utah. Great friend, awesome gamer. Yeah, go check out their channel. Lots of fun stuff. I hope you've been doing well, my excellent friend. Hope you've been staying safe, staying wonderful. Our group is playing Pathfinder. Currently, they are fighting devils based on the 7 deadly sins. They are currently battling Envy, who is... let me just show you this. There you go. Envy is this tiger, gorilla, moose thing. And Greed is this Marilith-inspired swords person with a multitude of golden swords.
Sorry, I can't figure out how to copy the text, so I...
Oh, no, don't copy the text. So, top corner, top left-hand corner, there's the little dragon. Just drag that into the chat box. Drop it there. Yep, perfect.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I tried it and it didn't do it the first time. I obviously missed.
Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to just take a quick look if Sunblade got converted. Here we go. No, it is legacy content. Okay. So let's make that 1d4. Let's just keep it at 1d4 spirit damage. So you'll do spirit damage to fiends, is the way that we'll reword that. So yeah, you'll do the extra damage, but it'll be the spirit damage that you deal. Because vitality damage won't hurt the living, so obviously it won't do anything to the devils. Evil doesn't exist, so good damage doesn't exist. So we'll just make it straight up spirit.
Perfect. And you made a comment in passing when Ro broke through the ceiling that he's now in bright sunlight.
Correct. You are in bright sunlight.
So, and I don't know how to do this, but in bright sunlight, the damage increases by, bright natural sunlight increase the die size of each damage roll.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Step.
Yep. If that's how it
So
works.
I have no idea how to do that.
In brightest day, in blackest night. Well, just hold on. So first of all, I need to make a saving throw. So start by.
So first, I have to hit him.
Yeah. So let's start with do it bit by bit, and then we'll get there. All right. So Ray, first of all, do you need to draw out the Sunblade, or is it just a spell?
No, it's a spell. I mean, and we had already agreed that the Morning Star
counts for it. Yeah, very
stuff.
well. So as you raise up your Morning Star, it begins to glow with the power of the sun. You watch as the sunlight now coming in from the roof that has collapsed thanks to Alizaro's wings spreading out and destroying the roof. The glowing embers of the heavier part of your Morning Star begin to glow burning hot. As you swing it, it no longer looks like a big ball of steel that is glowing red. It now literally looks like a miniature sun with little solar flares kind of kicking up and flaring around it as you swing around to try and collide with Greed through the maelstrom of blades. Now, remembering correctly, you would move to the edge of the room to avoid the blades in general. Is this a melee attack?
No.
No?
It's
Good.
a range spell attack.
All right, fantastic. So as you point and aim your Morningstar forward, this blast of solar energy fires through the blades of gold and strikes Greed. Let's see if we hit.
Okay, so that should be.
Greed
May I
dodges to the
hero point
side.
that?
You may hero point it. Thanks to our audience members for the hero point donations. Go for the reroll.
Indeed, thank you. I'm trying not to let OG down.
That'll hit. In brightest
Okay.
day, in blackest night. As your blast
Okay.
strikes him. All right, I believe it's 6d6 damage, correct?
Well, 66 fire,
Yep.
and then
let's-
68, and then 68 spirit.
Okay, so let's roll this just manually. So right-click on the d6s down the bottom. And you want to go times
2, 4.
5, and
Okay.
then right-click to add a sixth one.
Yeah.
And then drop that in, anywhere. This will be our fire damage. Perfect. Okay, so that's 27 fire damage to Greed. Greed is not resistant to fire. Not resistant to fire? Get out. What kind of devil's not resistant to fire? This guy, apparently. Okay. Okay, yeah, well, I'll take
Okay.
it. 27 points of damage.
Followed by 68. The same thing.
All right. Very nice. As basically the fire damage sort of holds and burns up on him. He you can hear him just like calling out in pain.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. I was trying to burn my focus point, but I didn't. I clicked an attack again. Okay, so that's 2 actions. And for the last action, he's going to. He's actually going to drink a healing potion.
Very well. You pull out a healing
And-
potion. Boonk.
Yep.
And as he's writhing from all of the fire and spirit damage he just took, Holly's gonna stab him again.
No, because you only have 1 reaction per round, and you've
Oh, is it
already
per
used
round?
it. Yep.
I thought, oh,
I slap Holly. No. No.
I got really excited. I thought I could use it for each person.
Infinitely? No. Sadly, infinite strikes is something that I'm giving to the Sunday group, not this one. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he just took 27 points of healing.
All right, 27 healing.
He's still very red.
Very, very, very injured. All right. Okay. Which then brings us to Envy. Envy's mad. Envy's furious. Envy is going to use a Jinx point. Envy starts by looking up at Agnes, who's trying to stay safe as high as she can. He looks over at the
Agnes gulps. A little bit of sweat just trickles down the side of her face.
Unok. Unok, what is your fort save?
Plus 30.
Okay. 30 base.
Yes, it's just plus 30.
Wow. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna use a Jinx point on this. Perfect. Okay. So, with a 42, here's what is going to happen. Unok, you feel something grab onto your tail. Ooh, Odd Bandicoot. Who gets the reroll on that? Who gets the inspiration? Unok. Unok gets the inspiration. Okay, Unok, you have a inspiration to use. However, unfortunately, this is not going to cover that because this is just a DC.
Yeah.
Okay, so the gorilla reaches down and grabs you by the tail. He then begins to spin, swinging.
Am I being Bowsered right now?
Yes, you are. As he swings,
As soon as you said he grabs my tail and spins.
as he swings, he is going to attempt to throw your entire mass up at Agnes, which is what the hero point's for. All right, Agnes. Let's see. So you're 90 foot up, yeah?
So long, gay dragon.
Sorry, yes.
42 to hit. Sorry. 38 to hit.
Didn't you say he was like one of the heaviest dragons in existence?
I did.
Gosh.
Yes.
This is also one of the
Yes, my
muscly...
AC is only 36.
Oh, okay. So, as he swings around, Agnes, you collide with the dragon. Now, you are large, correct? Unok?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to make that 2d10 plus 16 damage, because that's his strength.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have any reactions to do anything.
All right. Agnes, you take 25 points of damage. Unok, you take half of that, so that is 13 points of damage. Oh, sorry, 12 points of damage. As
Is it what type of damage is it? Because I resist physical and temp bludgeoning.
I'd say it's bludgeoning for sure. You're a bludgeoning weapon.
61.
Now here's
Okay,
the extra.
I take 3.
So here's the extra piece of this. Because of the nature of this creature, he has an ability called Dispelling Strike. And he chooses to turn off your fly spell, Agnes.
It's not a spell.
Uh,
It's a feat.
It's a
Where it's just...
feat?
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me just read it out to you, just in case there's some wording that makes you allows you to do this anyway.
Because this is an this is an anti-magic creature, so he's like switching magic off on you. I mean, it might not work. I mean, who knows?
Okay, so it's got a trait of psychic. Your power hasn't bound you from the earth below. You're affected by a constant fly spell, and then when your psych is unleashed, you gain a 10-foot bonus. So the only trait it's got psychic, and it's just called constant levitation.
But
So
you are under the
take that
effect.
however you.
Yeah, but you are under the effect of the fly spell. So yes.
You're affected by a constant fly spell, yeah.
Yeah. So yes, this will work on that. Which means that as you are struck, all of a sudden you kind of feel that magic draining away from you, as both you and Unok begin to plummet to the ground.
Excellent. I
Now-
have not used my reaction yet. Oh, but carry on first.
Oh, I was gonna do something dramatic and cool and cinematic, but if you've got something to solve this, you I guess you may.
I mean, I have something that will solve myself from hitting the ground, but not Una, unfortunately.
Oh, is it a slow fall spell?
Yeah, it's just a talisman that I can activate once a day that gives us a feather fall.
Yeah,
for a
yeah, sure,
minute.
sure. I mean, obviously, yeah. So, let's do the cinematic thing, and then we'll see if this, if you need to use that, then you've got that in the back.
Agnes has many things to stop her
Okay.
minimizing damage because she's so squishy. I have a thing for this.
So,
I should
Unok,
also. Yes. How
you
far
ha-
am I falling? Because after a certain amount of, or within a certain amount, I will not. I'll straight up just not take any fall damage.
so you take. Wait, what?
You're falling at least 90 feet.
Yeah, because of my feats. I am under the effects of catfall. I don't take fall damage.
You'll take minimum damage.
I take none because I'm legendary in acrobatics.
Ah, okay, yep.
Do I land near him though?
Okay.
Or next to him.
Well, okay, cool. Instead of this cool cinematic thing that happens, you fall, you take no damage, you're still prone. You're now in the stands, and Agnes just gently floats to the ground. Cool. Awesome. Glad I had that moment. He has 2 more actions. It's fine. Like I said, I mean, I had something cool, but now I'm going to instead unleash another massive ability on you guys. Not massive ability.
Go for
just
it.
An ability.
I just like Unak's just basically just gone up and down, up and down, up and down. He's like, turns into a dragon, goes up in the air, slam, prone, then he's picked up, back in the air again, then back down the ground again.
Cool. Dispelling Roar. He is going to use this in order to use a, well, yeah, he's basically going to Bestial Roar, reverberates the entire area of the stands you happen to be in. I need a will save from the 2 of you.
We'll save that.
Is this an emotion effect?
Nope. Oh, wait, yes, it is. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
All right, then I get a. Woo! I get my bonus.
Agnes will fail.
I have
no,
my
we'll fail.
inspiration.
You do have your
Bandicoot.
inspiration from Odd Bandicoot. Alright. Cool. That will save. You are not demoralized. However, spells and the spells that you have currently present on you, he will get a chance to counteract. Nope. It's just not gonna let me do the thing. So counteract check. How do I do a counteract check? Sorry, I need to. The counteract check is a. So, what ongoing spells do you guys have on you at the moment? You got haste.
Does dragon form count as a spell?
Yes.
Does it? Because
It does.
it just says I
As
gain the
dragon form.
effects of it.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Anything that
Okay.
says gain the effect of spell is a spell. It does count as a spell for the disruptions.
Okay. Then it would be that and
Haste.
that and haste.
All right. Anything else? Nope. Agnes, what about you?
Anything Armor wise, does that matter?
Haste,
like,
yeah,
radius?
and me fly will probably just pop off again because it's constant. It'll just pop back on and off.
It'll be
as,
disrupted
it
for- it'll
needs-
be
yeah,
disrupted
exactly.
for a
So
round, yeah,
it'll be
so-
gone again.
Well, no. So it's still disabled. It'll be disabled to the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay, cool. In which
Yeah,
case,
and the haste.
against the target's DC. So what is your character DCs for the both of you?
Does armor stuff
For
count
what,
too
sir?
for like this dispel magic, or is it just like
So
the
at the
literal
moment,
spell?
just spells. So I just need your
Okay.
DCs.
class DC?
Class DCs, yeah.
35.
35. Okay. Okay, it's not going to give me the thing. That's fine. 35.
Where do you find your class DC at?
It's in
In combat, it'll be where it says your defense proficiencies. It's right to the left of that. Or if you're looking at it, the third box down, it'll be CDC.
Okay, 35 is the DC. Is that one? Okay, cool. Okay, sorry. What was your DC?
Oh,
Okay. Agnes, what's your DC? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I can have
I'm
it.
not sure. Yeah.
Okay, so in the combat section under here, SDC is spell DC. Class DC is usually the same. So 34.
So 34 it says, yeah.
Yeah, so 34, so that will, so he'll bypass it. So, neither of you will be able to manifest your magics for 4 rounds. Sorry, 1d4 rounds. And your current effects, so 1 round. So your current effects are disabled. So, haste is gone, dragon form is gone, fly is gone, And yeah, basically you will not be able to manifest spells for 1 round.
Yeah.
This does
Great.
not affect your items. Now, he does have an additional ability to this, but it only affects you if you failed the saving throw, which you guys did not. Oh, actually no, Agnes did. So Agnes, one of your magic items is disabled for the same duration. You can pick a random item that you're wearing and stuff, but yeah. That is Envy.
Is there a way to...
Is there a way to...
Is there a way for me to remove my effects? Because my dragon form I can only use once each time I rage. So I need the that entire 40-foot speed, 100-foot fly, burrow, dark vision, imprecise, all that gone. My resist, 5 physical, 5 bludgeoning gone.
Yep, I can do that. Okay, so hold on 1 second. So you resist the 5 physical, 5 bludgeoning. You remove all that. Yep. The piercing bludgeoning resistance as well.
Nope, that's part of my regular rage.
Okay, and the acid.
That one should have been nope. Wait, acid where? Oh yeah, that 15 acid should have been gone like forever ago. That was after the poison. That was after the that dragon.
All right, not a problem. All right, done and done. That is the end of Envy's turn. Envy is no longer poisoned. As we go to Unok. Unok is no longer a dragon. Yeah, you are, however, in the stands, collapsed amongst where pretty much there's this dragon-shaped hole in the stands. Most of it's been cleared out because people have sort of run away, realizing that Envy is gone mental. So you haven't hurt anyone, but yeah, you're now just in a dragon-shaped hole.
Unok groans, grabs 2 of the seats and pushes himself to standing.
You're in a pit. You're in a dragon-shaped hole.
Oh, I thought there would have been still some crumbled seats that I could still probably.
Oh no, an adamantine dragon fell on that. They're destroyed.
All right. Unok stands up then. How far away is he currently?
So presuming you're in the stands, 90 foot up, 30 foot out, so about 45 feet, with a 15-foot drop to the arena floor.
All right, I've got an item that I would like to use.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to figure out what the range for it is. Oh, never mind. I can't, because it is a range of 30. Well, shit. I suppose my best bet is to just move. You said he's 50 feet away?
45.
45. Then I will move 35, so he is... So I get up, move 35 feet.
Alright, so you're jumping down off the ledge.
Yes.
Yep, cool. So you're in the arena as well. Yep, nice.
Alright. So... He'd be... I guess all I can really do is, chuck my spear at him.
Do you have your spear out?
I would have assumed, with my armor, it molded into me and just reforms when...
Yeah, that makes sense.
I leave my... Alright, yeah, so, wham. Whip the spear at him. Hey!
Alright, very nice. Make you roll your damage. As your spear flies out and strikes It hits him in the shoulder for 46 damage. The terrifying thing is, he is not looking at you.
Probably a good thing.
All right,
I
back
don't want to be the Loki to his Hulk.
No, he is now looking firmly at Agnes. Greed is up next. All right, so I guess with the ceiling now busted, everyone is moving to attack. Holly is pretty injured. Ray is pretty injured. Alazaro is not. Greed looks to Alazaro and says, "The deal was simple. You could have had it all. Instead, you choose this. Ha. Fine. He is going to use failure vulnerability on Alazaro. Abomination. I look forward to tearing your soul apart and selling it piece by piece. When I take your soul to hell, I'm going to auction you and ensure that whatever pieces of livestock that comprise your soul are devoured by the gibbering hordes while the rest of you watches. And I will also let your friends watch too. Alright. Failure vulnerability. Yada yada. Okay. Oh, that's not how that works. Oh, well, he'll still make fun of you, but that's not how that ability works. Never mind, ignore that.
Oh man, I was like, well, Ro can't respond because she's in kaiju form, so she can't respond with words, but she squawks at him anyway.
Alright. Well, instead, I'm going to, again, create more spears and throw them at Alazaro. Alright. Maybe not. As he tries to throw the spear at Alazaro. Actually, because of that, I now actually take mental damage. Okay. Give me a number between 1 to 5.
Let's do the 5.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, unfortunate. Bullseye! He hits himself in the eye. As Alazaro, the spear flies towards you, you flap your wing incredibly hard, sending the spear reeling back at him. It stabs him directly in the eye, blinding him.
Something, eye for an eye and the whole world goes blind, something.
Fair. Nice. Alright. With his remaining 2 actions, he is going to launch another weapon storm at you. I need a reflex save, por favor. Oh, actually, I can do it for you. It's fine. There we go. No damage as you critically succeed. Critically succeed? What? That's not a critical succeed. That's just a regular success. Oh, plus 1
Says
degree
plus-
because you've got the thing. All right, never mind. Dang. Yeah. Alazaro, you nimbly dodge the array of, like, spears that begin to fly out at you. Nothing. Doesn't matter. All right, that is him. Holly, you're up next. And he fails to get rid of the persistent bleed.
So he should take some damage.
He did.
Okay. Did you do the other bleed or do you do them all at once?
They all went through.
Okay, cool. Holly is gonna go for another debilitating strike and let's stack some bleed damage on this motherfucker. Sorry. Stack some bleed on this dude. Or not. Swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss.
But she's gonna quickly follow it up with her left hand and stab again.
All right.
Of course. Of course. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Can I take out? I don't know if I can do this with one action, but can I grab my healing crossbow bolt and stab myself to try to get some more hit points back?
Sure.
Okay. You're muted, by the way, Doug.
Am I?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Okay, she's gonna pull out a crossbow bolt and stick it in one of the wounds and heal 2 points of damage.
Yes, you do. Please make a reflex save as you are still in the blade barrier.
Yup.
39, that will halve the damage. Do you have that?
Better.
All right, that's 44 points of damage, reduced to 22.
Wow.
All right.
I have 10 hit points left.
All right. Alizaro, you're up next.
Alrighty. So I'm. Did I make it above the roof, or am I like just
You're still
breaking the roof?
you've broken the roof. You are still in the room. You can use a move action to fly out and out of the blades, but you will need to make a save moving through it.
Mhm. Okay, so what? And I would like to petition a hero point
I'm listening.
for an extra move action to move up one, and then dive bomb with a bite attack. Move up 25 feet and then dive bomb, and end on a bite attack.
Interesting.
Taking all the double blade barrier damage if needed.
Okay. I'm feeling you. I'll tell you what. I'll do you one extra. We're gonna use the sloth card here. So if you land this attack, it will give him slow 3 for the following round in addition to this, because I want to add a little bit of stakes to this. So yes, I will take your hero point for this. You do need to endure 2 of the blade barriers, 1 for leaving and 1 for re-entering. Your attack will get a +4 bonus, but you may do this.
All right.
You ready?
All right, I'm ready. I'm trying to.
Oh, God damn it.
Four.
Okay.
There we go.
So make a reflex save. Your target number
Reflex
is
save.
38.
Do reflex. Let's go. Good job.
All right, almost a crit. So you'll take half of this damage to begin, which is 18 points of damage as you fly upwards. You stretch out your wings and then you hone them in. As you dive back down, I need another reflex save.
Alright, reflex save.
You take 0 damage as you manage to weave, tilting your wings and barrel rolling to avoid the blades and narrowly cutting through your wings, as you now may make an attack against him with a +4 bonus.
Alright, let me go let me check. And then kaiju bite. Let's go. Acha. Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
That is unfortunate. All right.
Fortunate.
You know what? I'm going to give a moment in case anyone wants to donate inspiration to the chat for that reroll, because that was a pretty good one.
Is her +4 in there too?
Is your +4 in there?
It should have been. Nope, it was not.
Okay,
Okay.
bear with me. Let me just check my AC here. Oh, we got a divine intervention and a advantage roll. So make 2 more rolls.
Thanks, chat.
And yeah, even with the +4, that wouldn't have made a difference. Okay, so
All right.
reroll with advantage.
All right. Cha. 1.
You better make this, Cass.
I mean, you don't need the advantage, so I mean.
Oh!
He's good. That's a good roll.
Okay. However,
Yeah.
with the 4 being re-rolled, you have technically rolled 2 natural 20s in a row, which means I need you to roll me just a straight D20.
Oh
Come
my
on,
god.
Cass.
Do it.
Hold on. We're not here. We're not there
Oh.
yet because now we have the inspiration, so you do get to re-roll this one.
Oh, okay, let's
come
go. Come on.
If you nat 20 this.
Oh, close, but not the TKO. Okay.
Oh.
Your critical hit still goes through, so roll your damage with a crit. Give me your crit card number.
All right, let me do it's bite.
But for those of you who didn't
Go.
know, what we were doing, in my games, whenever you roll 3 consecutive nat 20s, it is an instant kill or an instant win. That's just how that works. Okay, so 30 points of damage. Give me a number between 1 to 5.
Let's do 2, please.
1, 2. Okay. Triple damage, clean through. All right, let's do it. So 1 more lot of damage.
All right. Just regular damage on this lot.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Gotcha. That's not bad.
All right, 14 damage on top of that. So that's really good. He is Greed is definitely injured from that. However, you are ending your turn here because move. Move, attack. Oh wait, let's add some extra damage here. Because how far do you move?
Row would have gone up 25 feet and then gone down
So
to
25
bite
feet. So
attack.
I'm gonna add an extra 15 damage to this. Okay, cool. There you go. All right. That was your turn.
Cool.
Dante is up next.
Holly gets a reaction strike because she hit him.
Yes, you do.
And was that
she's
damage
still not
added?
close enough for a do or die?
No, it is not.
Damn! Go, Holly, go!
He's
Alright.
finally looking red, though.
He is
Stab
indeed.
him good.
And that is 11 points of damage to Greed.
Did Rose 14 points go because she didn't roll it on greed?
Yes, I added it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, just double checking.
Okay,
My bad.
Dante, you're up next. I would like to petition the DM to make a pitfall trap underneath him. You don't need a petition. You can absolutely do that with a cave worm. You are able to tunnel around because you only moved 60 foot down. That 30 foot can swoop around, and then you can come up underneath him. He does get a reflex save, and I will make it to your class DC. What is your class DC? $38. Natural 20 with a 50.
Ouch.
Okay, I'm gonna take some liberties here. Dante, you come up underneath him, but he feels through his heightened senses that you're coming. And as you create the pitfall, unfortunately, he is ready for it. He sidesteps and reaches into the ground and grabs you by the jaw and wrenches you up out of the ground like a gorilla, literally pulling like the worm out of the ground. He's gonna try and grapple you. This dude is nothing but brute force. Oh, that was almost a second nat 20. Does a 35 beat your fortitude plus 10? I don't think it does.
Ooh, it's
Oh, that's exactly it. Okay. So yep, you are grappled as you are basically pulled out of the ground. You do come up. There is now 2 giant pits here, but yeah, he does grab you as you pull up. And if you oh, you didn't see what happened to Unok. Okay, well that's fine. We'll figure that in a moment. Agnes, things are painful.
They are. Okay, so what's happening on the field of battle now? Because obviously I'm on ground level now, so I don't have my bird's eye view that I had before.
Okay. Do we lose someone? Who do we lose?
Are they back out the hole again, or? No, I think Holly just went up.
As you say, it looks like Melly.
Oh, no.
Ollie,
she's
you're
gone,
looking a little different today.
Okay, there we go. All right. So, the battlefield. Unok is down just beneath the stands, a short distance away from Envy. Envy currently has, using both of its arms, has grabbed the giant purple worm by the throat and has wrenched it out of a hole. There are 2 pits. One is obviously where the worm currently is, and the other is on the other side. Oh, taking all 4 of your actions? Hold on, wait 1 second. 1, 2. Sorry, it would have taken 3 actions, Dante. So technically you would have 1 more. Apologies, I did forget that you are hasted. Going for a sting.
Wait, did he not succumb to the dispel thing?
No, he was underground at the time.
Ah.
Hero point, very well. Oh my word. Fantasy Grounds does not want you guys to win. Alright, that is unfortunate, but yes, you try your sting, but it does not work. Agnes.
Okay. Right. I have to get okay. To heal anyone, I need to be within 30 feet of them, and I'm not getting within 30 feet of that creature. Sorry, Dandy. Are we still can I use magic, or was this just a one-off effect that stopped certain things working, or do I feel that I can't use magic at all? Does it feel like it's gone?
For 1 round, yes. It feels like you're unable to tap into that magic.
Well, I feel extra useless now. Well,
Your items your items do still work though.
Yeah, but I don't really have many I'm a support character really, to be honest with you. So what she will do is she will run over to Unak and see if he's okay. Because I mean, she
Unak,
doesn't
are you okay?
didn't take damage from a 90-foot fall, do you know what I mean? So it's as far as she's concerned, he hit that ground hard. So she's gonna run over and just. Unak, are you okay?
Can you hear me, or am I muted?
No, we can hear you.
No, I can hear you.
Okay. As she starts running over, Unok's gonna hold his hand out and shout, "I'm fine, just focus on that thing." I'm okay.
Agnes is like, oh, great, right, I'll just run up there and hit him with my bloody bowling pin.
Just throw a rock at it, like you did to that demon thing underground.
She doesn't understand that's magic. She can't do magic right now.
I like the suggestion from chat.
What?
Use the wand of the good boy.
Wand of Good Boy, yes, but I can't remember what the Wand of Good Boy does. I have it in my inventory, but it does have healing licks. But it's not like, well, who's it gonna lick?
You go up and you lick or not.
Ew.
Heal that 6 hit points that he's taken.
Other than the fact that I still have the 27 temp.
Right.
You could heal yourself.
No, because again, magic. Take magic away from a spellcaster, and it's like everything goes
Well,
to shit.
it's only the magical effects are, so like the wand would still work because it's an item. It's only like your actual magic you can't use. You gotta have a bead of fireball somewhere stashed away.
No, I'm not Holly.
You gotta have 2 big earrings that are just fireball.
Well, you can just take cover. You can just take cover and try to get your magic to work for a little bit if you like.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think Agnes probably
behind
would
Una.
try to do that. Just like, yeah, try to get some cover. That's probably one of the reasons she was running towards Unak as well, because he's a big ass dragon that she can hide behind.
Not a dragon.
He's not a
Yeah.
dragon anymore.
Oh, right, okay, what I do, but you're still in a big giant suit of armor.
You can still hide
So
behind
yeah,
him though.
Agnes
He'll-
is gonna
he'll
like,
protect
yeah,
you.
definitely gonna try and get some cover. And
Alright.
just
Just try and
Feel
get your
weird.
magic back. Okay, pretty much
Yeah.
at the end of the round.
shaking her hands like.
Yeah. Like I said, at the end of the round, your magic will come back. Ray, you're up next.
Okay. It worked once, he's going to try again. So he's pulling the sun back in, and he is going to make another attempt.
Okay.
May I hero point that?
You may hero point it. Man, people
I'm
playing
probably going to need it to stay up, but hey.
playing fast and loose here, but let's go. All right. That will hit.
Okay. Now I got to remember what the heck I got. Oh, it was 66. $66. 22.
All right, 22 damage. Not bad. And your
And then the
68.
68.
Mm-hmm.
20,
So that's
27.
49 damage, and that is enough to defeat Greed.
Oh,
All right. Greed lets loose a terrifying howl as his body is burnt. At this point, he just falls to the ground, and you watch as just this dark charcoal just sort of vaporizes, and Greed is no more, leaving only Envy behind. Oh, Agnes, you know what you could do on your turn? Potentially.
Cause more emotional damage.
No, you could use the beads on some of the civilians who are still sticking around to bring your team over here.
What?
Do you remember the juxtaposition beads you got at the beginning of the thing?
From the hype train. From the hype trains. We have 5 beads of juxtaposition that we got from hype trains.
Ah, I missed that. I might have been making coffee when that happened.
I see. Yeah. Well,
problem.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
So what does it do?
So it swaps a willing target with one of your allies.
Uh-huh.
Or an unwilling target with an enemy, but there's a save involved.
Say, does a corpse count as a willing target?
So I just swapped 2 of my allies, basically.
Or
No.
or you can, like I said, you can use one of the NPCs nearby and summon Dante, because you need healing. And then Dante, oh sorry, not Dante, you could summon Ray, because you need backup for Unok and stuff. Or you could summon Holly.
Okay, but Holly and Emma are dealing with their own troubles as far as Agnes is concerned, and if she transposes an NPC with Dante, that NPC is just going to get squished.
It's true, it's true.
Well, you could also pull the entire. You could also rip the entire team out by burning 3 of them.
That's true.
And
Well,
then-
each take an action. But anyway, that's just food for thought.
Okay.
All right. It is, however,
cool,
after Ray's turn is done, it is then Envy's turn. Envy is quite enraged, as we know. And I can't do what I want to do. And he is very injured. And if he's going to go down, he is going to take Dante with him. He's going to go for he's going to eat Dante, basically.
Dang.
All right. All right.